What? The natural born thriller, Wayne Knight. Whoa, here we go.
That is not the way, though, to play the crowd. Somebody has to keep your eye on the back. As the UBGs, they are all about jumping somebody from behind.
Well, as I was saying, Wayne Knight has really stepped up the tempo as far as his style. He is starting to be lean and mean. He's getting tired of smiling, but boy, look, he can still move. As can the Love Machine. There they go.
Showing some moves just like tag team specialists, very much in sync. It's obvious that some of the recent tagging of Chaz and Wayne, they have been paying close attention to each other, kind of studying each other's moves, becoming good at mirroring. As any good tag team must, Chaz on his own, the human torpedo, spears both UBGs. Busta and Big Bad John kind of arguing amongst themselves, and they took their eye off their opponents. Sometimes these two just can't get along.
Oh!
Wayne drops a big elbow down on the head of Big Bad John. And Busta wasn't exactly warning him that the incoming flight. Busta up and over. Big Bad John.
This is amazing. This is why we call it Total Impact. 30 minutes of total impact.
Big Bad John is a big man, and Wayne, the natural born thriller, had to give a little extra weight behind it of his own to get him through. Chaz relays the big slap down, big chop.
Well, the one thing about Chaz and Wayne is they know if they're going to compete in the wrestling business, they're going to have to learn to put their bodies at risk, and that is what they're doing right here, right now.
Chaz showing a little Love Machine type gyration. Not exactly making Busta Time a happy man. Chaz going, hey Busta, remind you of anything in prison? Teamwork dropping Big Bad John down. Big Bad John got a little bump on the head there from when he came over and said hello to Mr. Iron Post. Oh, look what we have here. Lunchtime, the Buffet brothers have come out ringside. They've got the belts on, and they are just watching the action. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Big Bad John. Clothesline on Chaz, takes him out.
Big close.
Out and down, jumps in, throws the claw down. Gonna start choking on Chaz.
Well, I tell you what, the TWA Tag Team Champions, the Buffet Brothers, as you see them right there, there they are enjoying themselves, eating as always, but they're what these two teams are gunning for. And I'll tell you what, as much fun as you want to make of the Buffet Brothers, hey, they are the TWA Tag Team Champions, and they are tough to beat.
Big Bad John drops up, busted time right on the back of Chaz, and Chaz goes down.
Nice combination, nice combination.
Buffet brothers may be chowing down now, but you know what they're here for. They're here to scout out the UBGs, because UBGs have made no secret about their goal, and that's the goal currently. Well, it's not around the waist, it's around the bibs of the Buffet brothers. Busta's saying it feels good. You're right, it feels good. It feels good when you got the opponent down and he can't fight back. Up goes Chaz. He's up high.
Oh, big slam.
The snap on that elevation. Chaz had nowhere to go but backbone onto the mat. The natural born thriller threatening the referee. What good is that going to do, Wayne? Meanwhile, Busta Time leaning in on Chaz.
A lot of times that can be a ploy to draw the other wrestler in so that they have a chance to double team, although that time the UBGs did not take advantage of the referees being back towards them. Maybe that's inexperience, or perhaps it's confidence.
Busta looking like he's been practicing on the mechanical bull here at Far West Rodeo. He's ready to go for the big right on Chaz. Chaz ain't exactly bucking, though. All he's doing is taking the beating. Repeatedly, Busta just locking in on that chin, pulling back, setting on the spine and pulling back on the neck of Chaz. Oh, up and down on the knee. Knee to the crotch, not a pleasant feeling.
And that hurts anybody no matter how big you are.
Chaz gets the
tag
slap
right there. Oh, there you go. The referee did not see the tag.
However,
That's
here comes UBGs using the same strategy. Chaz, get out. Wayne, get out. Big Bad John reintroduces Chaz's face to the mat.
And again, that's sometimes inexperience. You're mad, you're frustrated, but what you don't realize is that while you're drawing that referee, your partner's out there taking a pummeling.
Never sell short the inability of the UBGs to not get along. Sometimes it's to the advantage because they're out to prove to each other who the true bad man of the team is. And all that means for the opponent is you got to be the example.
Exactly. Well, UBGs are concerned about being friends, not even with each other. And I think that brings the best out of both of them. They compete against one another within the frame of the team, and that is amazing. That brings each man's level up.
The long hair of Chaz making a very nice little holding. That is not the place you want to be. Chaz, however, just throws one up and under and Busta time. Busta got busted. Chaz, though, staggering, and Busta just clotheslines and takes the big dive, and Chaz once again down from that. Natural born thriller Wayne Knight looking a little antsy. He's got the hop going. He wants in big time. He wants Chaz to get over and make the tag.
He's waiting to get in there. He's trying to get the momentum on Chaz's side, but right now, all the momentum is on the side of the UBG.
Busta going up to the top rope. Big Bad John about to launch. And Busta did not have the landing. The strip was a little bit to the other side.
Referee's supposed to move him out of there. He's not legal. He's got to do his job.
Come on, Wayne.
There's a tag.
Once again, though, Big Bad John distracting the referee. The natural born thriller, Wayne Knight.
He's not getting out this time. The referee's going to let this one stand, I guess.
He's earning his name, and the crowd is loving this. Throwing the chops in on, the shots are in on Big Bad John.
Good old-fashioned right hands. That'll bring any man down the side.
When it comes to pro wrestling, it isn't always the size of the man, but the size of the heart in the man. And when you talk about Wayne, the natural born thriller, Knight, and Chaz, they have big hearts, but they better start using their heads because the UBGs are taking every advantage. That is using your head. Busta time. What was that? The crowbar? Jeez.
Chaz is spending entirely too much time with the referee. The referee's not paying any attention to this contest. And I know as CEO, I'm going to have something to say about that.
Wayne goes up.
Whoa! Got him with that springboard moonsault. Where's the referee again?
Springboard did not hit 100%, but Wayne had the presence on his way down to drop the most lethal part of his thighs right on Big Bad John. Here comes Chaz after Busta, laying in some big kicks. They're outside the ring right in front of us here. Here goes Busta time into the stair time.
Oh, and the referee, he didn't have control of this one from the beginning. He doesn't have control of it now. I think he's just throwing this one out.
They are into the crowd.
He's throwing this one out.
Busta chasing back Chaz. Meanwhile, Big Bad John and Wayne Knight going at it, slugging it out. Once again, laying it up. The size of the heart in Wayne Knight. A lot bigger than the size of the brain. Big Bad John, not the man you want to go toe-to-toe with and start a slugfest.
Obviously, nothing, absolutely nothing has been settled between the UBGs and Wayne Knight.